So I got this here giant magnet because I figured it'd be fun to try out this thing called magnet fishing. Basically, you tie a rope to a big powerful magnet and see what you can pull up out of the water. Metal stuff. So here's our first bridge. I took the magnet out on a few test runs the past couple days at smaller bridges going over shallow creeks closer to where I live. But this is my first time really taking it to a place where I figure there could be some good stuff. There's this bridge, and then there's at least two others that go over large spans of water around the perimeter of this lake. So if this doesn't work, there's still two more I could try. I'm just gonna lower it down and kind of feel around to start with. I really don't want to get it jammed in some rocks. It's actually scary how the trucks rock the whole bridge while you're on it. Alright, I wasn't filming, but the first actual find is a little lure. Some line still on it. That's to be expected. It's a popular fishing lake. By the way, I forgot to mention this is a 1,200-pound magnet. I got a little too eager about being able to pull up heavy stuff, so I went and got one that was probably stronger than I should have for a first ever magnet. So I actually keep this screw on here in case I hook onto something that's heavy and smooth and metallic, because this thing would actually get stuck on there. So I keep the screw on there so that it can't actually ever get its full surface area on it. That way I can still pull it off of stuff if I need to. So I've been slowly moving it across the bottom here, and so far it looks like all I've got is a few fragments of old fish hooks. Hopefully I can find something more interesting, otherwise I'll move to the other side of the bridge. Normally what you do when the water's this deep is just start throwing it out there as far as you can, but with all the rocks down there, I'm hesitant to do that. I don't want it to get stuck. We got something slightly more interesting. We've upgraded to metal wire. Hey, we got something interesting. Looks like some sort of frame to something, possibly a bike wheel, although that looks a little small. Can't tell. Just for your information right now, I'm not going to be that good at telling what things are, unless it's obvious. Alright fellas, we are latched onto something big and it's actually going to come up, so I'm excited about this. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's a boat anchor. Ah. That is a whole boat anchor. I splashed myself. Ah. Yeah, that's my favorite thing I found yet. I mean, hey, if I'm able to actually pull that up, that's a pretty good sign. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna move to one of the other bridges for a number of reasons. One, there's a few fishermen down there and I don't want to disturb them. Two, the rocks underwater are starting to worry me because I got snagged a few times. But here's what I've managed to pull out from this bridge. Some metal thingy, an anchor, and a collection of those little lures. Alright, I'm at the next bridge. Hopefully there's some good stuff here, and I already like that there's less traffic passing through, so it'll be nice and peaceful here. Alright, I've been out here for a little while now, haven't pulled up anything at all. I feel like I was connecting to something, or I might have just been on a rock, but it wouldn't come up. But you gotta have patience. Alright, there's no sign of anything on this side, surprisingly enough. So I'm gonna switch over to this side of the bridge. Hopefully that'll bring us some better luck. Well, fellas, let it be known that we did finally find something. Just a little metal thingy. Hopefully that's a sign that there are bigger things to come. See that little fishing weight next to the screw? Guess that counts for something. Anyway, I'm still having no luck out here. I've tried both sides now. I may give it a few more casts. Casts, that's more of a fishing term. I may give it a few more tosses, and then I'm about ready to call it a day. Guys, this is all I was able to pull out. On this whole area, the only metal objects I was able to find were two little fishing weights and whatever that other little metal piece is. That's pretty disappointing. I'm sure there's still some stuff down there. My magnet was just missing it. There's no way I could have covered every square inch around here. But I can't stay out here much longer, and I'm gonna call it a day. Remember, I still have the other side of that first bridge that I was finding some stuff at, as well as a third bridge around here somewhere. So if you want me to, I could definitely come back out here sometime, but that's gonna wrap it up for today. Hope you enjoyed, and this was my 1,200 pound magnet. I'll see you next time.